Welcome back, Truth Seeker. It's January 27th, 2019. Today, Kamala Harris announced she is running for president. And it was a couple months ago I called her office to educate her about this code of letters and numbers, and I spoke to her secretary for a few minutes. So let me show you why she has announced today. Again, everyone who runs for president does these exact type of rituals. So her full name is Kamala Devi Harris, which has Gematria of 127. She's made this announcement on January 27th, 1/27. And of course, Scottish Rite of Freemasonry is 127, which has its headquarters in Washington, D.C., the city named after the Scottish Rite Freemason George Washington. She's a senator in California, 127, the 31st prime number. California is the 31st state. Again, California senator, so fitting date. Notice here it is, California, the 31st state, established September 9th, 1850. And remember the date 9/9. Talk about why that matters. So, notice she was born in 64. That's the year of the Civil Rights Act. Civil rights equals 64. The only black president to date, number 44, elected 44 years after the Civil Rights Act. Barack Hussein Obama, his name equals 64. The word hope with the alphabetic order sums to 44. Again, Obama elected number 44 in 2008, 44 years after the Civil Rights Act. If you flip the alphabetic order around, hope equals 64. So, no coincidence, she was born in 64. From her birthday to today is 99 days later. 99. And remember, she's from California, established on September 9th. It's actually a very important number to the United States of America. The United States of America was named the United States of America on September 9th, 1776. Name changed from the United Colonies to the United States. But notice this, Kamala Harris, her birthday, October 20th, 1964. That's a date with 113 numerology, 113. The upcoming election in 2020 is on November 3rd, 11/3. But with regards to her birth numerology of 113, and this being announced 99 days after her birthday, notice the United States of America is 99, and when you flip the alphabetic order around, United States is 113, just like the United States was named the United States on September 9th, 1776, and September 9th leaves 113 days left in the year. How these numbers come together. So here's California, again established on 9/9 as well. The 2020 election is November 3rd, 113, like her birth numerology. That's also a date with 54 numerology, 54. And notice she's 54 years old right now. That's how old she is at the time of this announcement. 54. That means if she were to become the next president, she'd be 56 years old at the time. Washington, D.C. has Gematria 56. But check this out. Today's date, the date of this announcement, date with 47 numerology, 47. That matters because in Gematria, president's 47, so is White House, so is government, so is authority, so is Democrat, so is Republican. The Republican Party came out of the Whig Party, Whig 47. The letters DC are 47. The name Trump's 47. Remember, he was in the 47-story Midtown Hilton Hotel the night of the rigged election. Again, our entire federal government is a puppet show by the numbers. All of these people are on strings, doing what they're told. The Freemason logo, the compass above the G, it's set at 47 degrees in tribute to the 47th problem of Euclid, which is about how to establish foundation. Foundation's 47. That's why our nation's birthday is the 4th day of the 7th month. Notice the squares at 90 degrees. Talk about how these two angles come together here. Don't forget, Washington, D.C. was laid out by a 33rd degree Scottish Rite Freemason from France, L'Enfant. France equals 47. And by the way, with regards to the Freemason compass, depending on what nation you're in, depends on what degrees the compass is at, the 47 degrees does come from France. And again, that's the longest history of the Scottish Rite there in France. So, with regards to 47 and foundation, Washington, D.C., its cornerstone was laid September 18th, 1793. That was a date with a life lesson number of 47. 47. Again, 47 degrees on the compass, in tribute to the 47th problem of Euclid about how to establish foundation, D.C., laid out by a French Freemason. September 18th, 1793, you take another path for the date numerology, it was 137. And look at Washington, D.C., 137. Government's 137. Authorities 137. Morals and Dogma, there's a statue of the book Morals and Dogma and Albert Pike's arm, the Freemason. In Morals and Dogma, it says that Freemasonry owes all thanks to Kabbalah. That's where this code of letters and numbers comes from. Kabbalah is originally from Hebrew. In Hebrew, the word Kabbalah sums to 137. White House is also 137. 137 is the 33rd prime. Federal, Masonry, secrecy, order, all 33. And again, the upcoming election is the 59th U.S. presidential election. I've said for a number of years now, will we see another black president come out of the 59th U.S. presidential election? Negro, slave, Rasta, blues, they all sum to 59. Number stamped all over black history. When Rick DeSantis in Florida said, monkey this up, about the black candidate Andrew Gillum, monkey this up, that phrase equaled 59. Also, from today to the upcoming election, span of 647 days. That's the 118th prime number. And the name Kamala Harris does equal 127. If you use different exception on the letters, her name is also 118. And notice 118 and 127 have the same numerological breakdown, but both of these numbers are encoded in her name. So perfect date of announcement, January 27th, and also a perfect distance in dates. And recall what was foreshadowed in the Simpsons cartoon. Donald Trump's presidency is followed up by a female's presidency. And as I say that out loud, there's something else I realize about this date. January 27th, 2019. You can also add 1 plus 27 plus 20 plus 19, which equals 67. Every year, March 8th is International Women's Day. That's the 67th day of the year. And in Jewish Gematria, if you go to the calculator, it brings up our 4 base ciphers. If you go to the ciphers tab and click Jewish, pick the one that says Jewish, type in female, it's 67. 67 is the 19th prime number. Here we are in 2019. So, Simpsons predicts a lot of things correctly. Trump, his presidency is supposed to be a disaster. It's supposed to be followed up with the first female president. And maybe it will be Kamala Harris. So, we'll leave it there for now, Truth Seeker. Every single day you apply this code, you can see through what's really going on in the news, rig sports, with your government. Every day. Be sure to pick up the book. It's linked in the description of every video. Just $5 for 800 pages. Knowledge everyone needs to have. Till next time, Truth Seeker.